Hi everybody and welcome back to Northwestern Models TV and to our very latest Goodshed blog. I know it's been a little bit of a while since we've had one of these, but we've got some really exciting news for you today because we have just expanded and rehashed the whole of our tools, glues and modelling accessories page on our website, and that is because we have just got a load of modelling tools and equipment. It's the first time we've ever stocked the tools and we've got them in purely because people have been asking, oh, do you have pliers, do you have cutting mats, do you have knives and so on, and well, you asked for them, so we've got them in. So what have we got in that's new? So let's take a look. So, the first staple products that we have are self-healing cutting mats. The staple diet for pretty much any model railway enthusiast and anybody who's actually into model making. Useful for making kits, cutting out kits, cardboard kits, whatever kind of kit you're making. Cutting mats are an ideal tool to have in your arsenal because it helps protect the tables and things if you're working on your dining room table or the kitchen table or wherever. It just helps protect the surface and it self-heals as well, so any cut marks that you make into it won't allow the knife to go into that same cut mark again. It won't continue making it like that. So we've got them in, like I said, A4 and A5 sizes, so they are available. To go with them, obviously, we have a selection of craft knives and spare craft knife blades. Now these are in their own section within the tools section of our website, purely because we cannot sell these to anybody under the age of 18. On our website there is a special thing, date thing, which you will need to fill in, which will validate the fact that you are over the age of 18, and that will last for about half an hour or so whilst you're on our website. So obviously you will need to make sure that you have accepted our cookies for the website to be able to get and fill in that quick form, and then you'll be able to purchase your craft knives or spare blades. That's the health and safety bit done. So other tools we've got this wonderful helping hands set, and this one comes with a magnifying glass and clamps and things. Really ideal for holding up bits of kits or something that you're perhaps wiring together. So if you're wiring a DIN plug or something together, these are really, really handy to have. So we've got a few of those. We have a selection of different clamps. We've got a pack of 6 clamps and a big pack of 8. These are fairly cheap and obviously very simple to use, but ideal again if you're putting numerous parts together that require a flat surface, such as a lot of the card kits from people like Metcalfe and Superquick and so on. They have fold-over tabs, so these are ideal to hold things nice and flat together. To go with any sort of cutting out stuff or even any measuring, we have steel rules as well. So we've got a 12-inch steel rule and a 6-inch steel rule. Very useful. They have conversion charts on the back, and these are in both imperial and metric scales on each of them. So again, they're available. Also handy for cutting out if you're scratch building, because you can put the knife blade against it and score along and make your cuts. So nice and easy to use. For adding detailing parts, we have these wonderful straight bladed tweezers. Now these basically open and close, but will close and hold the item in the jaws naturally. That's how they work. I use them all the time, and they're ideal for adding things like loco lamps and loco crew to your locomotives, but also for adding smaller details around your layout where perhaps your finger's just a little bit too chunky to get in, let's say. Not that we all have chunky fingers, but it just makes it easier. So we have tweezers. We also have a range of different pliers. So we've got some fine needle nose pliers, again ideal for handling small parts. We have some long nose pliers as well, so they're ideal for getting into slightly more awkward areas or for holding something even further and finer. We also have some so I can grab it. Some flat nose smooth pliers, I think they're smooth. Yeah, they're smooth jawed pliers, so again ideal for holding a lot of the kit parts together or attaching them so you don't get sticky fingers, finger marks on anything. Also we've got some bent nose ones as well, so these have a slight hook on the end of them. Now that makes it a lot easier to get into particularly awkward areas. I've found these pretty useful for laying track actually. You know, to hold the track pins in place because they're bent. It means you can get a bit more of an angle in to hit it in with the hammer. That's just my personal preference. So we have those as well. To go with our pliers, we also have two different types of side cutters. So we've got some slightly more chunky ones, which are ideal for like wiring or from some really thick sprues on some of the plastic kits. We've also got some really fine cutters as well. Again, ideal for brass fret type work and cutting out things like that. So to go with those, we have these wonderful packs of needle files. So again, these are ideal for cleaning up sprues or any kind of brass etch kits you've been making. So they will, you know, remove what you need to nice and fine, so you're not going too mad with it. But they come in a nice plastic wallet. There's 10 of them in there, all different shapes and sizes. They're a really nice kit. I've got one of those for myself anyway, which I've had for years. And finally, our final tool that we've got in at the moment, because we are going to start expanding the range of tools, is the incredibly popular Zeron track cutters. Now these cutters will go from anything from the finest rails right up to code 100 00 gauge. So these are not really ideal for O gauge, but they're superb for 00, code 100, all the way down to your Z gauge track. They are quite expensive, but they are tools that will last. And they are absolute staple diet for any model railway enthusiast, because they're just so great for, you know, cutting the track nice and easily. So there we go, that's a quick blast through of some of the tools that we've got. Like I said, we have a lot more tools coming along in the next few months or so. We're going to start to expand the range of tools. They're mainly going to be modelling tools, so we're not going to be getting in soldering irons or wiring equipment or bunches of wire, because that's not really what we do. We'll be focusing on other modelling tools, so there'll be some different tweezers coming in, some more different craft knives, and a whole range of other different tools and accessories, and of course different glues as well. So I hope that you've enjoyed this quick glance through our latest Goodshed blog and seeing what the latest tools we have in. We also have a lot more products, modelling products on the way, so a lot more scenic details are coming as well. We've got loads of new kits. There's a few N-gauge, 00, and even some big O-gauge ones coming along in the next few months as well. So make sure you check out those when they come in. So that's all for today. Thanks very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a like. Also, do please hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out our next video, which could well be making up one of the kits using some of these tools that we've already got today. So until next time, happy modelling.